Hey guys, how you doing? Today I'm going to take you into Final Cut Pro and really show you how I edited the Apple Airpods B-roll that you guys just saw. I'm going to show you how to achieve the lighting for very cheap. All you need is a flashlight and a little bit of poster board, and I'm also going to show you how I achieved some of the shots that you saw in the B-roll. That video was inspired by fellow YouTuber Oliver Wright. He also explained very well how to achieve that lighting, and he inspired some of the shots that you saw in my B-roll. So thank you, Oliver. So let's get into Final Cut and I'll show you how I made that video. Alright guys, so now that we are in Final Cut, you can really see how this video was put together. Now typically before I start shooting a video, I will have in mind sort of what song I'm going to be using for the video, and from that I really have an idea of how I want the video to run, so I know which shots to get, what angles that I should get the shots from. For this video, I knew none of that. I really shot this video just last minute, wanted to try it out. And I like how it turned out, I have to say that, but I didn't really know how this video was going to run. So first thing I did before I started editing it was I really wanted a song that fit the mood that you would see really in like an Apple commercial or something like that. And I thought the instrumental version of Kanye West's Breathe In, Breathe Out fit that. And so from that, I then looked through my shots and I saw that I really wanted the shot that brought in the AirPods into view out of focus. And so from that I got this shot right here, and as you can see from that I did pretty much minimal editing when it comes to the color of it. All I really did, I'll show you right here, is I added some color wheels. So here it is after being edited, and here it is before. So after, before. So really all that I did here was I raised the highlights a little bit, kept the midtones the same, and brought the shadows down just a little bit. And from that point on, let me go back here, and from that I just got a few different shots. As you can see from right here, the light going across the screen instead of the light staying at the same spot, like this shot and the first shot and the last shot. So how I achieved that, you will see. So what I had was I had my flashlight and I tied poster board. Well, I didn't tie it. I wrapped poster board around the flashlight just so it was a more direct beam, which you will see if you try this out. You will see that you're going to want that more direct beam, or you'll have a little bit more gray space. And personally, you might like that. I think just the white to the black really defines the AirPods just a little more, makes the video look a little more crisp. So all I did here for these two shots that I brought the light through is, you will see right here, I just moved the flashlight real steadily and it achieved that shot right there. Now I did add color wheels to both of these shots as well. And as you can see, I lowered the shadows just like the previous shot, and I actually lowered the highlights in this video. The white just seemed too much if you were to raise the highlights, so I lowered them just a little bit. Now, as you probably heard in the beginning of the video and right here, right in the middle and end of the video, you heard maybe a little like swoosh sound effect. That was really, I just downloaded that from YouTube, real easy. You can find free sound effects pretty much anywhere, especially like the swoosh sound effects. Just type in cinematic swoosh sound effects and you will probably find some. And I really just added those right here and in the beginning. I really just added them anywhere that I thought it was necessary, where the AirPods were sort of coming into shot. And right here I really thought it was, as I was coming around, and then went straight into that. And all I used for that was just a cross dissolve transition right in between shots 2 and 3, 3 and 4, and then the last shot, and then the Apple logo. So pretty much everything up to this point has been pretty much simple. Like I said, didn't really change much of the lighting, but besides adding some color wheels, lowering the shadows, and either raising or lowering the highlights. The last shot was definitely the most trickiest shot. And so as you can see here, I added a draw mask all around. I actually had the AirPods sitting on a dry erase marker, so I was able to really spin them. So here is the shot before I drew the mask, and here's the shot after. And so as you can see, that really helps. This was honestly my first time using that, so it wasn't the best, but it was very cool to see that effect and really see how that turned out. And from there, I just used the cross dissolve like I have been throughout this whole video. That's the transition that I definitely like the most. I really think it's just clean, cut, and simple. And from there, I just went to the Apple logo, and that was the end of the video. Just faded it in, really tried to keep it simple. Like I said, this video was definitely last minute. Would have liked to add maybe 1 or 2 more shots into it, but you know, I'm happy with how it turned out. And I really hope you guys learned something from this. And yeah, so that's really how I edited it. And I really hope I answered any of the questions you guys were having about the lighting of the video. Alright, so that's all I have for you guys. So thank you very much for watching. And if you learned something or you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, please leave in the comments if you have shot a B-roll yourself. I love watching fellow videographers and their B-rolls and a little bit behind the scenes and learning more about it. So please leave that in the comments if you have it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.